That's a look at our setting tonight. The pick. And we've got...
Hey, Kevin.
Terrific. David, thanks. And they'll have some minutes to make up for with an injury in their roster.
They're missing a quality player. Injuries a big part of the game. They've just got to make the adjustments.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Griffin is out there with Durant. Then it's Harden. Then it's Jordan. And it's Irving at the 2. And for the Bucks, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Lopez in at the center position. Now, here is Harden over Holiday, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And a lot of attention on Antetokounmpo's offense, but don't sleep on the D. He can defend every part of the court and does it with intensity.
And so the Milwaukee Bucks get the first points of the ballgame. Outside Irving. Stolen by Middleton. There's the lob into the Kumbo, and it's sent back by KD.
Kevin Durant uses his length so well, and how about the timing to send that rejection back?
Here's Irving, off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
On the wing, Holiday. Pass to Middleton. On deep. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Middleton's got 5.
And this is what Middleton does. Hit trades. He's one of the best in the league at helping his team space the floor.
And GA Chris Middleton over his career much improved on the defensive end.
A true two-way player. I tell you, that 6'11" wingspan helps. Able to use that length to bother shots and disrupt passes.
Yep, that one goes in there.
You know, outstanding start. You've made 3 of your first 4.
And it's Harden with the ball for the Nets. It's a 5-point game. Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Outside Irving. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Rebound Giannis Antetokounmpo. Bucks have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Bucks passing it around. And Holiday has it in the corner. And Jordan sends it back.
Boy, the wingspan of DeAndre Jordan. This guy sends it back with a message.
It's good on the putback.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Antetokounmpo passes to Lopez. Back to Antetokounmpo, and stolen by Jordan. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it, the fast break chance. He dishes it to KD, and the layup's good off the glass.
Well, Kyrie Irving has such a good sense of when his teammates are going to create an opportunity, and he puts the pass on time and on target.
Now here is Holiday. Pass to Middleton. He's looking for Lopez and finds him. Durant against Middleton.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Jumps up. And there's KD. That's good on the assist by Griffin.
How about the ability to slice through the defense, muscle through the shot? KD, go ahead, sir.
Here's Holiday. Lopez controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Jeff Green, he's checked in for Blake Griffin. Harden. Great D that time from T.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Tucker finds Portis. Here's Tucker. And that one, good.
You know, we see this a lot from Tucker. Scores by overpowering the defender with his tremendous strength.
Harden dishes to Irving. There's 42 seconds left in the first. Here's Harden. Ejected by T. Here is Forbes, covered by Irving. Here's Portis, and Portis throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now here's Harden. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
And once Harden has momentum behind him, watch out. I love seeing the beard flush it down there with some power.
T kicks it to Tucker. With the 10th, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, hard blue-collar work ethic on display. This guy just beating everyone to the ball.
And so the first quarter is in the books. The Bucks on top, up. Earlier on, we ran into Bobby Portis, who explained the origin of...
I think the underdog story, started when I was...
And great playing with a chip on his shoulder has served Portis well.
Some guys try to block out the haters. Portis uses it as fuel to keep achieving more.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks, guys.
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
As a coach, I think you get a certain feel for what your team needs. And credit this guy for not waiting around. He went ahead and made the adjustment.
E.J. Tucker is out there with Bobby Portis. Then it's Chris Middleton, and it's Forbes in at the point. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with.
A determined shooter who excels at the charity stripe. Middleton will gladly head to the line.
Greg, 11 years for you in the NBA. You had to have some favorite players that you played besides and with.
It's a great call, and there were a ton of them. A few guys, though, Wilson. Gary Payton, I got a chance to play with Gary for a year and have known him. We used to go at it in high school, and it's really about his personality. This is a guy that constant chatter, practice on the court. That's what fed his confidence. Charles Oakley, another guy, he would run through a wall or through you to win a game. And then Scottie Pippen, later in my career, just a winner and somebody who I competed against for many years, but then having the opportunity to play with up close, I got a greater appreciation for his skill set.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for Milwaukee. Just 5 on the clock. And they double up Giannis. There's Portis. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And the Bucks with some changes. Lopez comes in for Bobby Portis. And it's Holiday in for Bryn Forbes. Griffin's checked in for Brooklyn. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Irving passes to Griffin. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Here's Claxton. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And the Bucks making a change here. DiVincenzo's checked in. Bucks leading by 9. Antetokounmpo dishes to Holiday. There's the 3. They grab their own miss. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, this team likes to see Lopez working hard on the glass. That's a part of his game he must continue to improve upon.
Outside Irving. Outside for Griffin. Irving against Holiday. They could use a bucket, and the shot is good. The Bucks' lead has been cut to just 9 points on the basket from Kyrie Irving.
Well, the ability to score at all 3 levels makes Kyrie Irving a near impossible check. Good luck, fellas.
Now here is Holiday. DiVincenzo finds Holiday. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Here's Connaughton, guarded by Harris. Yes, that goes in. Connaughton's got the lead up to 11 now for Milwaukee.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Nets shooting here about 46% for the game. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. The kick out to Irving. Claxton the pass to Irving. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Guys, Kyrie Irving, stronger than he looks, absorbs the contact and still converts.
Jeff Teague, he's checked in for Drew Holiday. And then for Brooklyn, DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Kevin Durant comes in for Harris. And Landry Shamet subbed in for Bruce Brown. .146 left in the first half of the game. And Antetokounmpo inside. Griffin's there. Nets trail by 8. And here we go. And Katie throws it down.
Well, you want to try to stay between Kevin Durant and the basket because he will throw it down if he gets near the cup.
Teague feeling it out a bit. Giannis outside. It doesn't go for him. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. Here's Shamet. Teague against Irving. High arcing shot. Not happening that time. His second miss in 5 shots. DiVincenzo passes to Connaughton. Giannis against Griffin. Here's Giannis. It's good. And the Bucks lead by 8.
And I really marvel at the touch of Antetokounmpo for his size and physique. That's incredible.
Now, here's Shamet. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Irving attacking. Count it. So it's the Bucks now. They've led by as many as 11 points. And here is DiVincenzo. Outside Teague. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant. Here's Irving. And so it's Milwaukee with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Chris Middleton.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball. A competitive matchup for Milwaukee in the first quarter. At its highest, their lead topped out at... And that...
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Setting the floor for the Nets. Durant is out there with Griffin. Then there's Landry Shamet. Then it's Harden, and it's Jordan in at the 5 spot. Now here's Harden. From deep three-point range, it's rebounded by Portis. Milwaukee leading by 9. Teague the pass to Tucker. And there's the pass to Portis. Here's Nwora. 6 to shoot. Second chance shot. Goes up again. And Forbes has it in the corner. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
What a find by Griffin. He's a lot more skilled as a passer than he gets credit for as far as power forwards go. He has terrific vision.
Now here's Teague. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Lays it up off the glass.
How about that ability to mix speeds? Teague is so hard to keep up with when he's penetrating.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Here's Harden. And he overshot that one, missing.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
Here's Tucker. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
Yeah, I just love the activity, a fireball of energy. Tucker earning himself a trip to the stripe.
And a new group in for the Nets. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Jordan. Green comes in for Blake Griffin. Joe Harris is checked in for Kevin Durant. And it's Brown in for Landry Shamet. Now, here is Harden. DiVincenzo with the rebound.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
So the wing on the left. Back to Tucker. Shoots the 3. And it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That's his first foul. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Milwaukee. And it's Harris with the ball for the Nets. They trail by 11. Harden surveying the D. Hey, Greg, if you could coach one team right now, who would it be?
That's a tough one. Clippers, Lakers, Bucks. You know what? I would probably go Lakers or Bucks because you would have an opportunity to coach someone who arguably might be considered the best to ever play the game. Because I think Giannis is trending in that direction, and LeBron obviously already is.
How about a guy like Kemba Walker and coaching the Celtics, having him to do what you want to do on the floor?
Oh, he'd be brilliant, and
yeah.
Kemba, one of the most underrated leaders in our game. Great human being.
Here's DiVincenzo following the bucket by the Nets. And Middleton kicks to DiVincenzo. Back to Middleton, and stolen by Harris. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Lopez over to help. Fires for 3. Yep, it goes in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from James Harden.
And he has starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Now here is Holiday. Here's Giannis, and good as it just snugs right down through the net.
And to me, this is the perfect spot for a Giannis jump shot. Keeps the opponent honest.
Brown the pass to Harden. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Harden's got 9 points here in the second half.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Harden against Holiday. It's good on the putback. And the Bucks lead by 6.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Brown outside. Pass to Claxton. Here's Harden on the wing. And Harden with the stuff.
Yeah, just constantly attacking the paint. Harden does not settle.
Bucks leading by 4. Middleton on the wing. A 3-pointer off the mark. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Green makes it off the glass.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
Lopez right side. And Holiday kicks to Antetokounmpo. 4 seconds left. And the layup is good. Giannis has got 6 points.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Bucks lead by 4. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. Nets trail by 4. We've got Teague. Portis is out there with P.J. Tucker. And it's Forbes in a shooting guard. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Now here's Durant. Clock at 6. Buck shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Here's Tucker, and he goes in for the dunk.
Well, a point guard must understand window of opportunity, and Jeff Teague specializes in exactly that.
Harden outside. And there's the foul. It'll go on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul. Durant feeling it out a bit. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior. And Kevin Durant, one of the greatest scorers to ever play. Not the most prolific scorer, but perhaps the most talented. He's dangerous from any part of the floor.
Teague finds Portis over Jordan. Portis can't get it to go. And there is a whistle. That goes on Bryn Forbes. That's his first foul. Nets trail by 3. Greg, as scores go, Kevin Durant's as efficient as any.
I mean, Durant has an insane field goal percentage for the shots that he takes. I mean, when you factor in how many threes he puts up, it gets even more impressive. Durant takes so many shots where he's covered and is still efficient. It's just mind-blowing.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Here's Teague. That shot off the mark. Harden with the defensive effort.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Harden outside. Here's Durant. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on Bobby Portis.
What you love about Kevin Durant is he's an MVP level candidate every year, and yet there's a hunger and a thirst to get better at basketball. This is so fun to watch.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Brook Lopez is checked in for Bobby Portis. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for P.J. Tucker. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Pat Connaughton.
A really smart player. Holiday can find the spaces inside and exploit them for points.
Giannis against KD. Jordan the pass to Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Durant kicks to Griffin. No one near him. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Milwaukee leading by 3. Here's Holiday. Here's Giannis. A rebound by the Nets. KD's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And Harden with the stop.
And this is what great players do. Harden understanding how to deliver in a big moment.
Middleton the pass to DiVincenzo. Good. DiVincenzo's got his first points in this one.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Now, here is Harden. Kicks it to Griffin. There's the dish to Irving. "13 feet away. Lopez grabs the board. Lopez has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Griffin with the steal. And Irving with a clear path to the hoop. Here's Durant. And that's collected by Drew Holiday. Bucks leading by 3. Giannis drives in. The kick out to Holiday. Passes it to DiVincenzo. Dishes it to Giannis. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You know, we always talk about what a rare talent Giannis is, and it's true. Unrivaled athleticism and versatility.
Landry Shamet's checked in for the Nets. 1:14 left here in the 4th quarter. Pass to Durant. From downtown. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Holiday finds Giannis. No good on that one. Griffin with some nice D. And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. And Brooklyn making a change here. Claxton's checked in. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in.
Well, a little shaky from the line, and instead of putting him in front, he's only able to tie it up.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Now here's Durant to take the lead. It's good from beyond the arc.
And this is what makes KD special, the willingness to absorb the responsibility of the big-time shot.
Holiday, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Good D by Jordan. Shamet with it from outside the arc. Connects from downtown.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
That's a look at our setting tonight. The picturesque. And they've got a few injuries on their bench. Less options, but you'd think not too big of an impact for them.
2 players injured. One of their stars out. Something they'll have to dig deep to overcome.
And a look at the starters for the Hornets. We've got Ball. Also Terry Rozier out there. Martin is out there with Zeller. And for the Bucks, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday. And it's Lopez in at the 5 spot. DiVincenzo with the rebound. And there's the call on Cody Zeller. That is his first foul of the game. On offense, here are the Bucks. Outside Holiday. To the paint. And the dunk by Lopez.
Like the show of ferocity from Lopez. Whenever he plays down there with fire, it's infectious.
Pass to Zeller. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Here's Rozier. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Holiday dishes to Middleton. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man. And we heard Shaquille O'Neal bestow his Superman nickname on Giannis Antetokounmpo, and rightfully so. The Greek Freak, the most dominant paint scorer since Shaq himself. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Oh, and here comes Rozier all alone. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Getting out on the break. Terry's got a good nose for the basket. High IQ score.
And watching Antetokounmpo get to the rim can, GA, take your breath away.
Man, he can go around you, through you, or literally jump right over you. Call him the Freak, Superman, what have you. None of it feels like an exaggeration.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And I really marvel at the touch of Antetokounmpo for his size and physique. That's incredible.
Now, here's Rozier. The 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Oh!
Textbook.
Oh, your face.
And one of the most athletic players in the league. Giannis makes those alley-oop jams look easy.
Here's Ball. Out to the wing. Shot clock at 6. And again, the Hornets missing.
You just can't find the touch this quarter. He's got to keep grinding, though, and looking for the best shot possible.
And the dunk by Giannis.
Yeah, I mean, the ball handling and body control for a guy that's Giannis's height, it's really impressive.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Ball. He's off on that one. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. Now here is Martin. The pass to Monk. Greg, I know you've played for some great coaches in your day. What is it that separates the truly elite coaches, in your opinion, from just coaches that are pretty good?
I think the one attribute that's most important for a great coach is consistency. And I've said this, you can coach a lot of different ways, you can win a lot of different ways, but you've got to be sincere and true to your principles and your philosophy. And those are the coaches, and I've had them that have done it different ways, but they've been the most successful. And listen, you've also, at the professional level, you've got to have a presence about you. You got to have some charisma out there as well to get these men to buy in.
Here's Teague following the basket by Malik Monk. Portis, the pass to Nwora. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Milwaukee shooting their first free throws of this.
And talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Zeller. Here is Forbes. That one goes. Count it.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Monk laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
So explosive. Give Monk any room to work with, and you could regret it.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Passes it to Portis. Back to Forbes. Misses the layup. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Bucks lead by 5. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. We recently caught up with Drew Holiday, who talked about some trying times.
Being able to go through adversity and come out stronger. I think that.
And Greg, you feel like that pressure never really got to Holiday.
One of the toughest guards in the league, mentally and physically. He's a machine that just keeps on coming, no matter the circumstances.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks, guys.
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Old school approach. I mean, if you have a favorable matchup inside, just keep pounding it in there.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Setting the floor for the Hornets. They've got Washington. Ante Graham is out there with Monk. And there's Bismack Biyombo. And it's Martin in at the 3 spot. Now, here's Washington. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And the dunk by Biyombo.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And, guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. You know, discussing Biyombo, it's hard not to think back to Game 3 of the Eastern Conference Finals against the Cleveland Cavaliers, isn't it?
I mean, how about 39 minutes? Only 7 points scored, but how about 26 rebounds to lead his team to victory? He actually had a terrific series all the way around and then parlayed that into a $72 million contract the following year.
Here's Monk after the made shot from Bobby Portis. Pass to Biyombo. Graham with the ball. Picked up by Portis. And there's the foul. It's on Bobby Portis. That is his first foul of the game. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Lopez, he's checked in for Bobby Portis. Antetokounmpo comes in for P.J. Tucker. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. And it's Holiday in for Bryn Forbes. And the whistle blows. It'll be on Pat Connaughton. That's his first foul. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. And it's ball in the corner. Clock at 4 to the inside.
And it's great seeing Lopez make an effort on defense. I mean, showing real determination on this end.
Inside, second shot opportunity. Rebounded by the Bucks. And oh, here we go. Lopez has got it, the fast break chance. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
Now, here's ball. Down low. Here's Zeller. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Now, there's the high basketball IQ of Zeller. He knows he's going to get whacked, but he turns it into an and one.
Charlotte shooting their first foul shot of the game.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
Here's Holiday. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. On the wing, Giannis. The feed now to Lopez. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Chris Middleton's checked in for the Bucks. Hornets trail by 6. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Holiday against Ball. Outside for Martin. Ball against Holiday. Ball with the bucket.
Well, this is the kind of teammate Zeller is, willing to give it up when he has guys open.
Bucks leading by 4. There's 1:54 left to play here in the half. Giannis inside. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Rozier for 3, but they recover it. Giannis grabs the miss. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Charlotte. Devontae Graham comes in for Ball. The Bucks have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Giannis. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And really, the ceiling for Antetokounmpo is limitless. I mean, he has the potential to be a Hall of Famer one day.
And some changes here for the Bucks. Pat Connaughton comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Teagan for Drew Holiday. Now here's Graham. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Count it. Good.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Middleton on the wing. A 15-footer. That one wide left.
With the D playing soft off him, he might have been better off taking it to the hoop instead of settling for the jumper.
And the rejection by Giannis. Biyombo down low. Lopez covering.
And you got to appreciate the length Lopez has. He's effective at using it to stifle shooters.
So it's the Bucks now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And here is Teague. Six to shoot. There's the lob into the Kumbo, and the dunk by Giannis.
And Teague knew that he would be open there. Great patience and vision from the point man.
So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first. You look at Antetokounmpo really making a difference here.
There should only be one thing they're talking about in this timeout, trying to deny him the ball in the paint before he does any more damage.
Graham with the bounce pass. You have to like what we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Oh, yeah, no question what they'll be talking about in this timeout. They need to figure out some way to slow him down.
And that would have counted, but his shot. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. A tremendous game we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo. He had 14 points.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Bringing the physicality. I mean, they kept working it to him, and he kept delivering.
Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo. He's out there with Holiday. And it's Middleton in at the 3 spot. They're the group for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. Here's Antetokounmpo, and Antetokounmpo screws it in.
And we talk about Antetokounmpo's all-around skills, and tonight it's been about the scoring. He's put this offense on his back.
And it's Rozier missing.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him. Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well.
The drive-by ball. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Now the Bucks moving it up. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Wait, can you really compare players from completely different eras? I mean, people love to talk about the greatest of all time.
You know, Kev, some players do transcend eras. There's no doubt about that. Wilt's a great example, and there are many others. But in reality, to your point, the style and the way in which the game was played was so different that it isn't fair. I mean, all you can be is the best of your generation, or one of the best, and I think that should stand no matter what the conversation is.
Like, there's no doubt in your mind Oscar Robertson could play in this era as well as he played when he played.
No doubt. Bill Russell, all those guys, they're truly great ones. So much of your ability to perform at a high level is built around your confidence and your belief in your abilities. And those guys had it as much as anybody who's ever played the game.
Here's DiVincenzo. Following the basket by LaMelo Ball. And Middleton kicks to Forbes. Bucks passing it around. A 3 for DiVincenzo. And Rozier pulls it down. And here's Rozier. He brings it up for the Hornets. 15-point game.
And talk about playing small. Last year, Charlotte had Rozier and Devontae Graham on the floor together for much of the time. Both players right around 6'1". But you know what? They held their own.
A second chance effort. Tucker the pass to Forbes. Clock at 6. The 11-footer. That shot no good. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. And, of course, Rozier played a fair amount of off-guard before he came to Charlotte.
And Kevin, back in Boston, he learned how to move without the ball, where to spot up. And those may have been hard lessons early on, but the development paid off. Rozier's become a much more versatile talent.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Giannis, he's checked in for P.J. Tucker. And it's Holiday in for Bryn Forbes. Here's Rozier, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, ball handlers like Rozier lift the whole team. I mean, his personality and attitude keep morale high through the entire game.
And the Hornets making a change here. Martin's checked in. Lopez finds Middleton. From the high post, Zeller grabs the board. Zeller's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And it's Rozier missing.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurting him.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and Giannis throws it down.
And that move has become second nature for Giannis. Once he establishes position, game over.
And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Monk's checked in for Charlotte. Now, here's Monk. And then Monk with the dunk.
Alert play on the part of Washington. He's a much stronger player when he shows the type of awareness and unselfishness.
Pass to Nora. Kicks to T. To the paint. Nice shot by Portis. Portis has got his 2nd basket of the game.
A high percentage shooter from these spots. Portis has tons of confidence in his inside scoring ability.
The pass to Zeller. And the dunk by Zeller.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Devontae Graham. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Hornets making a change here. 40 seconds left here in the third quarter. Now here's Teague. Defense is right there. Portis can't get it to go.
A fantastic effort on D to get up in his face and deny the layup.
The shot by Monk is no good.
The D making that layup look very uncomfortable for him. Good aggressive work down low.
Nwora, the pass to Portis. And he banks in the layup. Portis has got 6 points.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
And here at the end of the third quarter. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Hornets trail by 16, and on the court for Charlotte as we start the fourth. Devontae Graham is out there with Monk. Then there's P.J. Washington, and it's Martin in at the 3. The Bucks shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. And Antetokounmpo. Second shot opportunity. Banked in off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Bucks. The Hornets shooting just 31% in the game. Here's Graham. Passes it to Washington. Back to Graham. To the middle. It's thrown by Antetokounmpo. Fast break, Milwaukee. Middleton leading the charge. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Graham. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Over Holiday. But they'll get another chance. Pass to Washington. Lays it up off the glass.
Strong inside play from Washington. I mean, he gets it to go in with the aggressive play.
Middleton on the wing. Back to Giannis. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Stolen by Martin. Oh, and here comes Monk all alone. Holiday with the block.
An aggressive defender who pressures ball handlers. Nobody should be surprised to see Holiday sending shots away.
Lopez dishes to Middleton. Pass to Holiday. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. DiVincenzo with it. 5 on the clock. And the pass to Middleton. It's stolen by Monk. Fast break now for Charlotte. Back to Graham. Pulls up. Washington controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Well, this kind of hustle means a lot to Washington's teammates. It's why they enjoy playing with him.
Giannis passes to Middleton. Back to Giannis. Jacks up a 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Giannis has got 9 points now in just the second half.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Passes it to Washington. Here's Monk. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
It's good to see Monk get chances like this. I mean, easy looks help in getting him into a rhythm.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. On the wing, Holiday. Middleton for 3. Hornets with the rebound. Now Graham. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And making an immediate impact in this league, Graham was a tremendous find in the second round.
Yeah, the 34th pick in 2018. Some scouts felt he had a low ceiling, but someone who never loses confidence because he's had to prove himself at every level. That makes you battle-tested, and it prepares you to affect winning.
Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Pass to Holiday. The 3 for DiVincenzo. The offensive rebound. Pass to Holiday. 3-pointer. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down. 3-on-3. He lobs it up. And the dunk by Zeller.
Registering one of the highest verticals at the NBA Combine. Finishing at the rim is what Zeller does best.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Back to Holiday. It's tipped and stolen by Zeller. Here's Rozier. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul. Martin's checked in for Devontae Green. Bucks leading by 11. Now here is Holiday. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And yes, it's good. Antetokounmpo's got 11 in the second half.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Bucks.
The blocking really turned things into their favor this time.
Great timing, anticipation. They got the blocks, and that definitely changed the momentum of this game.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He affected the game so much with the way he was able to come out and get steals and extra possessions for his team.
And here's Charlotte. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. The putback. The rebound by Holiday. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They led by as many as 18 points. Outside Holiday. Connaughton passes to Lopez. Stolen by Washington. A fast break now for Charlotte. And then Washington with the dunk.
It's tough to question Washington's effort level on the floor. He's seemingly always ready to make a tough play.
And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And so here's Charlotte. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage. And thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Downtown Milwaukee is... Look at the 76ers starting group. Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Simmons is out there with Shake Milton. And it's Thibault in at the small forward. And for the Bucks, Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday. And it's Middleton in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Embiid. Harris finds Simmons. And here is Milton. Here's Embiid. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss.
And last season, Giannis Antetokounmpo welcoming his first child into the world.
And maybe now an MVP at home as a most valuable papa. The mother of his son was a volleyball player in her day. So you got to think, as this kid grows up, maybe the recruits are sending letters already.
The drive by Simmons. Embiid, no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
That's great signs to see Chris Middleton get up just like that.
And so Simmons will bring it up for Philadelphia. 4-point game. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here's DiVincenzo. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
And Philadelphia has possession. Following the bucket by the Bucks. Harris kicks to Milton. Here's Simmons. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Lock it 2. That one is good from Joel Embiid.
And showcasing that overwhelming strength. Embiid is so skilled at finishing over the aggressive defense.
Now here is Holiday. Antetokounmpo passes to Lopez. Here's Milton. And the rebound goes to Lopez. The Bucks have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Well, an outstanding floor general right there. Holiday has switched between point guard and off guard, and a great feel for when guys are open.
Now here's Milton. Out left to the wing. Here's Embiid. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't.
Oh, man. Fans love that. Listen to that. I love that sound in the arena.
Yeah, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane jumping skills, he sees it.
And that one, good. I'm sure you've got a list, Greg, of players you've visited with over the years who you really enjoy spending some time with and talking to.
I mean, there's so many, Kevin. A couple guys, and there is a little bias as a point guard, but Damian Lillard and Steph Curry and Chris Paul, 3 guys that, you know, I enjoy sitting down and talking shop with. Giannis, you know, witnessing his journey to greatness, all the while he remains humble and really appreciates his position. So several of these guys, I'm also not just an analyst partner, but a fan, and a big fan of theirs.
You are a fan indeed.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Maxey passes to Curry. 1:25 left in the first quarter of the game. Inside. The kick out to Scott. Passes to Curry. The 76ers need to get off a shot. He feeds it to Howard. Just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty. And Teague, here we go. It's stolen by Green. And here's the fast break. On up the court. Here's Curry. That's good. And so Howard with the assist.
A good decision right there from Dwight. Excellent awareness on that particular play.
Milwaukee in the lead. Now here's Teague. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. They double him with Green. Teague finds Portis. Makes it off the glass.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
The 76ers have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Now, here's Maxey. Great D that time from Teague. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the first. The shot's good from 4.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Maxey passes to Curry. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Here's Teague, and it's slammed in by Teague.
Well, there's always this talk about Jeff Teague and his speed on display there as he attacks with that opportunity.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Milwaukee on top. They lead by 6. And we'll be back shortly. This This is what Giannis Antetokounmpo recently told us when he was asked about his goal.
For me personally, I just want to know.
And for Giannis, Greg, the consistency from range has been a focal point.
The more accurate he is from outside, the wider the driving lanes become, making him nearly impossible to stop.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
I couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And Milwaukee looking at who they've got. PJ Tucker is out there with Portis. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Connaughton in at the shooting guard. The Bucks shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. A different look for Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Portis. And it's Drew Holiday in for Bryn Forbes. Philadelphia also making some changes. Embiid comes in for Dwight Howard. And Tobias Harris subbed in for Danny Green. Giannis against Simmons. Pass to Embiid. Simmons inside. That one doesn't drop. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. Here's Middleton. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And Middleton kept working and working, did not quit on the play. And that forced the defense into a foul.
The Bucks making a switch here. Lopez is checked in. The 76ers also with a sub. Matisse Thybulle checked in for Ben Simmons.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Hill dishes to Embiid. Rebounded by the Bucks.
An era where we're seeing teams turn away from the slower 7-footers. Brook Lopez still playing a pivotal role for the Bucks.
There's been a lot of talk in recent years, Greg, as how the big man has been played off the floor in the playoffs. That's just not the case with Lopez because he's been able to step out and shoot threes along with being a really reliable rim protector.
And the Bucks making a change here. DiVincenzo's checked in. Here's Harris. Embiid trying to break loose. Off target from the baseline. And it's the Bucks on the break. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Shake Milton. He's checked in for Furkan Korkmaz. And Simmons subbed in for Hill. Pass to Thybulle, stolen by Middleton. Here we go with Holiday running it up the court. The kick out to Lopez, and stolen by Thybulle. 3-on-3. Embiid, the pass to Harris. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Back to Embiid, stolen by Middleton. And Giannis pushing it up. No one back to stop him. It's stolen by Harris. Got a piece of it. Here we go, 1-on-1. Here's Milton. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Well, for Tobias Harris to take this step, getting away from scoring and finding teammates to become a more adept passer, that's good signs.
And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. For Milwaukee, they have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
Yeah, last year, collectively, only 74% from the line.
Well, a little bit each year, Giannis gets fouled at a higher and higher clip. That shows about how much more aggressive and how much more confident and how much more usage he's had through his first few seasons.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. Bucks leading by 8. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Harris passes to Simmons. Back to Harris. Almost, but it rolls out. Bucks have gone 0-4 in the second quarter. Obviously, that needs to change. Rejected by Harris.
Now, every so often, Tobias Harris showing you something defensively, and great timing to throw that one away.
The 76ers trail by 10. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Harris dishes to Embiid. Here's Simmons, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Bobby Portis.
And what a factor Ben Simmons is on the floor. He does so much for this team in every facet of the game. He's a triple-double threat whenever he suits up.
George Hill's checked in for Harris. And sometimes people forget just how young Ben Simmons is, Greg. This is just the beginning for him.
I mean, and that's what fans are missing about Simmons, his age. I mean, you can worry about his shot, but he has a long time to figure it out. He could end up having a Jason Kidd type of career where he becomes a solid shooter later on.
You know, Greg, we can all agree that Joel Embiid's a superstar in the league with his play, but you get the feeling he's the most criticized superstar in the league right now as well.
You know, pundits and fans have questioned his fitness, his fit, but at the end of the day, he does get it done, and the numbers speak for themselves. Embiid's an outspoken guy, which can invite a lot of criticism.
And Teague can be a knockdown shooter, especially from the free throw line.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now. Curry deciding where to go with it. Howard, it's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Teague. Now the pass to Portis. Buries it down low. Portis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
That was like a morning paper for Jeff Teague. Makes a great read and swings the ball around for a clean look at the bucket.
It's Curry outside. Rebounded by Tucker. Bucks leading by 9. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Nice shot by Portis. Portis has got 10.
Well, Teague has his binoculars on, able to find his man for that open look.
Now, here's Maxey. Teague covering. Got a hand on it. Here's Tucker. He doesn't hit that one. Great D that time from Green. Floats one, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And
Kevin, thank you. Jeff, you guys had a great...
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It's Milwaukee with the advantage at the half. They lead by 11. And you, big fan. Thanks for joining us.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Bobby Portis with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Taking a look at the 76ers, Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Shake Milton is out there with Ben Simmons, and it's Thibault in at the small forward position. A three for DiVincenzo. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. On the wing, Milton. Here's Embiid. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. And it's 8 points for Joel Embiid.
And that is a smooth-looking jump shot. Embiid all in one motion off the catch.
Here's Holiday, and it's slammed in by Holiday.
And that kind of sums up how this game is going.
Attack-minded all the way.
Yeah, great read, calls his own number, and then sends it home.
Good on that shot. With that, the Bucks' lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket from Embiid.
And passes like that demonstrate the winning mindset Simmons has. A guy that wants to get his team involved.
Middleton on the wing. Here's DiVincenzo. Here's Giannis. And Giannis throws it down.
Sometimes it takes a while for all that length in Giannis to catch up to those feet. But once he does, man, he can explode.
Pass to Embiid. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Well, the talk at halftime must have been a good one. Right now, 3 straight buckets to start the quarter.
Giannis outside. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Man, defensively so tough to make a decision. What do you want to stop? You come off the pick, Giannis can pass, he can finish. It can really cause you to hesitate.
Yep, it goes in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down to 8 on the bucket from Tobias Harris.
Well, great start. Check that box. They've made their first 4 shots, guys, and the offense looking very fluid right now.
Here's Holiday. Sinks that one from the post. Holiday's got 6.
Yeah, 80%. Is that a good number from the field? I think so. 4 of 5 here shooting. Terrific start.
Harris outside. Back to Embiid. Out to Harris. Pass to Thibault. Milton with it. High post, Embiid. Lopez with the block.
This defense gets a lot scarier when Lopez is blocking shots.
And the shot goes down. And it's a 12-point Bucks lead.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Simmons passes to Harris. His 3-pointers off the mark.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep beating him.
And Simmons kicks to Harris. That one, no good. Good D by Holiday. And here we go, the fast break with Giannis. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Korkmaz checked in for the 76ers. Hill comes in for Harris. And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
Guys, that's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot.
And here we go. Giannis heading to the hoop.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Back to Embiid. Outside, Simmons. A fresh 14 for Philadelphia. Embiid kicks to Simmons. Pass to Korkmaz. The kick out to Hill. Can they get it? And that one goes long.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Now, Antetokounmpo, 16 points for him. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
This guy upping his scoring average every year. Tonight's effort's only going to increase the chances of Giannis to do that again, maybe this season.
The drive by Hill, and he uses the glass on the layup. Hill's got his first points of the game.
Couldn't run the inbound play any better than right there.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Milwaukee. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Now the passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. We've got Bobby Portis. Teague out there with P.J. Tucker. And it's Forbes in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Here's Simmons. And it's good for 2. Simmons got the 4th quarter started here with a bucket for the 76ers. And here is Teague. To the inside. There's Portis, and Portis throws it down.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
From 13, and no good. Trying to use the glass.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Knocks it loose. Howard with the steal, and they're on the break. It's stolen. Here's Teague. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And the Bucks lead by 20.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
To the right side. Howard, the pass to Milton. Outside, Simmons. Harris outside. The 76ers with another miss. Milwaukee leading by 20. There's the lob to Portis.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
And Simmons kicks to Harris. The 76ers with another miss.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Tucker with the ball. No good on the triple.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And that one is good. And that's now 7 points for Ben Simmons.
They can't shake Simmons. He is very used to getting hit. Even with contact, he can finish strong.
And Tucker kicks to Teague. Here's Nwora. 6 on the shot clock. From deep. Teague can't hit. The 76ers trail by 20. And Harris wide open. He shoots, and it's off from three-point range. Milwaukee's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. There's Portis. The shot, no good. And Philadelphia the other way now. Looking to get back on track here.
Harris with a head of steam, put his head down, and then put the ball down.
Right wing. Here's Tucker. A three-pointer, no good. For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Howard finds Harris. Back to Howard. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
A soft touch there from Dwight. Gifted at measuring those interior shots.
Outside Teague. To the left wing. Forbes. Off target from outside.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Bucks.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
Yeah, just a fantastic job to stay with the play and just not give up. Excellent effort on the offensive backboard.
T kicks to Forbes. Trying to get something going. It's hauled in by Harris. 34 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
Here is Forbes, and stolen by Howard. And now here comes Simmons leading the break from deep three-point range. Howard kicks to Korkmaz. The three from Simmons. And another shot. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to... And don't let the high fashion fool you. These short rotation plays, nothing that they can't overcome, but it does shrink their margin for error just a bit.
They're missing a quality player. Injuries a big part of the game. They've just got to make the adjustments.
Now the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday, and it's Lopez in at the center position. And for the Nets, Harden out there with Landry Shamet. Then there's Griffin, then there's Harris, and it's Jordan in at the center, locking down the middle. Now Antetokounmpo, James Harden missing on the three. Middleton for three, good on the triple. Middleton's got the first points up on the board for Milwaukee. Some veterans on these teams, Clark. What are you looking for and how that will impact the game?
Well, I think both of these teams have a really solid roster. And I love the blend of experience and youth. When you have NBA experience on the floor, there's just a level of play that you see at the defensive end that makes it enjoyable for me. So I think that's what we'll see tonight. Experienced pros getting after it.
For three, Middleton, and another three for Milwaukee.
Set him up well there. Brook Lopez showing his vision and willingness as a passer.
Brooklyn's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And Harden wide open. He shoots. Harden missing again. Milwaukee's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. The shot by Holiday, no good. The Nets have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Lets it go with the three. Harden, no good.
Putting up a goose egg, bageled this period. At this point, you have to run the offense through somebody else. I mean, that's your only choice.
For three, Middleton, and no good. The Nets go the other way with it. Here's Shamet. Drops in the layup for two.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
On the wing, Giannis. Defended by Griffin. Outside, Holiday. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Right at the free throw line. Middleton can't get it to go.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
There's a reason why Jordan's a high percentage shooter. Shooting percentage a function of the kind of shots you get. He opts mainly for dunks.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. On the wing, DiVincenzo. And the Bucks miss again. The Nets have gone 2 of 6 from the field. To the middle, and now the fast break. Griffin with the ball. Harden's shot is off.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him. You know, growing up in Greece, Giannis Antetokounmpo was so poor, he and his older brother, Thanasis, had to share a pair of tennis shoes. I mean, how about how far he's come since then? Now he's the first foreign-born player ever with his own Nike signature shoe.
Jeff Green, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Bruce Brown comes in for Landry Shamet. Kicks it out to Harden. We've got 1:48 left to play in the first quarter.
Guys, it's hard to shake Harden off his game. He's so strong and skilled. He keeps his balance right where he needs it.
Over to the wing. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Now here's Tucker. Connects from three-point range.
And Clark, they say back in Greece, all of Giannis's basketball shoes were hand-me-downs from his teammates.
Greg, nothing like not having enough to drive you to get more. I mean, clearly, you think about Giannis and his background and where he is now, he and Thanasis oftentimes would take turns playing in the game, swapping the same pair of shoes. Those days are long behind both of them.
And here is Teague. James Harden getting it to go from deep. Here's Nora. Offline with his three. And so it's Harden bringing it up for Brooklyn. Trailing by 2, and the call will be against Jeff Teague. That is his first foul of the game. So for the Nets, Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Griffin. And it's Kevin Durant in for Joe Harris. Clock management, this is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
Here's Tucker. Portis trying to free himself. Tucker can't get it to go. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Brooklyn gets it back with the new shot clock at 14. Second chance shot. It's rebounded by T.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. Got to appreciate that stop.
Into the lineup for the Bucks.
12 seconds left here in the first quarter.
Drew Holiday.
Pass to Portis. He kicks to Tucker. Over Harden. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The Bucks side. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. When you consider how the Bucks are doing, what do you guys think?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
On the court for the Bucks, they've got P.J. Tucker. He's out there with Bobby Portis. And it's Connaughton in at the three spot.
Boy, good luck trying to keep Irving down. I mean, he's more than happy to take the contact and finish right through it.
Here's Holiday following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Now here's Holiday. Defense right on him. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Milwaukee's shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line, and he makes the first. Well, Greg, with your son getting drafted, you joined the ranks of some historic NBA father-son duos.
You know, I got the opportunity to play with Arvydas Sabonis in Portland, and remember DeMontis as a little kid.
No
now
kidding.
He's an all-star last year. And, you know, I think you're going to have an influx of that in the coming years. Dwayne Wade's son is a terrific player. We know about LeBron's son's ability. He's possibly heading to the league one day. You just never know. I'm as a dad, it's going to get the opportunity to watch his son play excited, but I think you're going to see more of this in the future.
Cole and Greg Anthony. I like the way that sounds.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
It definitely has the respect of the locker room. Holiday is someone that players enjoy playing with.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Irving with a clean look. Drills it from outside. Irving's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor. Castellanos.
It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. And there's the pass to Irving. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Now here is Holiday. He's got 6. Back to Giannis. And Giannis throws it down.
I tell you, that's why Antetokounmpo is so feared league-wide. I mean, when he's close to the rim, he's most likely going to flush it on you.
Irving finds Brown. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Clock at 6. Here's Irving. Again, the Nets for 2.
You know, I like Irving's creativity, but also his discipline offensively. He'll take whatever's available.
Well, you can be the judge of if it's fair or not, but Kyrie Irving has earned himself the reputation of being moody, to say the least.
Yeah, and you know, sometimes that sword cuts both ways. Sometimes it's the players, sometimes it's the media, and the media's perception. It's a combination of the two. Clearly, Kyrie can sometimes go off on tangents and come from left field in interviews. I mean, he's not the only player, present or past, that's been guilty of that. One thing you can't deny, though, is this guy loves the game. And it's a matter of continuing to mature and grow as a leader. So I say give him more time, and he'll refine himself in that area.
Throws it up high. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Durant. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
The Nets with the lead. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
Anytime your field goal percentage is in the high 50s, partner, you're doing something right.
Now here's Teague. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Portis finds Teague. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Jeff Teague doing exactly what a point guard should do, setting up his guys nicely.
KD with it. Takes the three. That doesn't go either for Durant.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here is Forbes. Shot clock at 6. And he lobs it up toward the rim and stolen by Jordan. And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way. They get it back. Shamet on the wing. And here's Brown outside. Jordan the pass to Claxton. Back to Durant. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. What a performance for Kyrie Irving. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody, welcome back from the first half. Brooklyn found themselves in a close game in the first. Some good moments from both teams, but as the first period wrapped up, and that
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. And Brooklyn looking who they've got. Griffin is out there with Joe Harris. Then it's Harden. Then it's Jordan. And it's Shamet in at the shooting guard position. Now here's Middleton. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 3 assists now in this one. Now Harden. Passes it to Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
You've got to plug up these lanes to the basket, especially when Griffin is slashing with force.
Holiday against Harden. And Holiday kicks to DiVincenzo. Middleton outside. 6 to shoot. Dishes it to Lopez. Count it. Lopez has got his second bucket of the game to go.
How about the court vision of Middleton? Just so good at finding the open man.
Harden the pass to Shamet. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Holiday against Harden. Jordan trying to free himself up.
An aggressive defender who pressures ball handlers. Nobody should be surprised to see Holiday sending shots away.
Jeff Green, he's checked in for Jordan. The Bucks also with the sub. Connaughton's checked in. And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
And you can see the mindset he has. When the game's this close, he's going to bring it at that end of the floor.
Harden way outside. And the Nets miss again.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
And the dunk by Giannis.
Few better than Giannis completing the play. Incredible strength, plus excellent agility.
The Bucks shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. Greg, not all drafts are the same in terms of talent. 2019 was a year to remember.
No doubt about it. I mean, transcendent talent at the top. You think of Zion and Ja, both could be future league MVPs. And the irony is that those two guys were teammates in high school. Go figure.
Yeah, go figure is right. Now, here is Harden. 5 points in the game. Now the Bucks moving it up. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Now it's a 6-point Bucks lead.
And Middleton just does a little bit of everything out there. A perfect team player.
And here is Shamet. Pass to Harden. Looking to end the run. And the jam by Harden.
I love when Harden uses that great leaping ability to finish with power.
DiVincenzo passes to Lopez. Bucks passing it around. Middleton on the wing, guarded by Harris. Now the feed to Lopez. Griffin grabs the board.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
For the three. Rebound, Milwaukee. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Guarded by Harris. For three, Middleton. Milwaukee the rebound. That shot, no good. Nets trail by 4. Harden finds Harris, and he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Griffin. Kevin Durant comes in for Harris. Brownie's checked in for Landry Shamet. And Irving subbed in for James Harden. Here is Forbes. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
Now here's Irving. There's 47 seconds left in the third. Just 5 to shoot. KD with the bucket.
Boy, if you allow Durant that look, he's going to punish you. I mean, it's that simple.
Milwaukee's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here is Forbes. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Pass to Green. Over in the corner, Brown. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. The pass to Claxton. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Claxton's got it all tied up now for Brooklyn.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Back to T. Here's Tucker. No good on the last second attempt there. Tie game in Brooklyn. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court for the Bucks, they've got Dante DiVincenzo. Bobby Portis out there with P.J. Tucker. Then it's Holiday, and it's Middleton in at the small forward.
Well, I like how Jordan embraces his role on this team. I mean, it's all about rebounding and putbacks for him at the offensive end.
On the wing, DiVincenzo. On the wing, Holiday. Portis trying to free himself. That 3 off the mark.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Harden against DiVincenzo. Over Middleton. Jordan with the bucket. Jordan's got the lead up to 4 now for the Nets.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Now here is Holiday. Here's Portis. Takes it down to Middleton. Outside Holiday. Inside and stolen by Jordan. Harden surveying the D. Portis against Jordan. At the elbow, Green. Rebounded by Tucker. The Bucks trail by 4. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
That was really a platinum-level effort from Middleton. I mean, crafty in how he carved out room for himself on the interior.
And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Now here's Durant. Right side, Jordan. Outside, Irving. And he gets it to go.
I think he's the most creative finisher in the league. Irving's so good at finding holes in the defense.
And Holiday kicks to Middleton. On the wing, DiVincenzo. He's covered by Irving. Lopez dishes to Giannis. Tries again. Kicks it down to Middleton. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Middleton outside. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Here's Lopez, and it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Big scores like that one are what you can count on from Lopez.
There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter. And with it. And the layup is good. Harden's got the lead back up to 4 now for the Nets.
This is not unfamiliar territory for Harden. He is used to being the go-to guy, especially when his team needs a big hoop.
Holiday, the pass to Giannis. Kicks it down to Middleton. Back to Giannis. A steal. Now Harden. Beyond the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Nets lead by 7. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Nets.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
On defense, Milwaukee. James Harden getting it to go from deep. Outside for Durant. Fires the 3. Hands it from downtown. And now it's a 10-point Nets lead.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Harden dishes to Jordan.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
Middleton can't get it to go. Outside Jordan. From deep. No good.
The length of Middleton really an asset.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A beautiful look at downtown Charlotte, North. And a couple of injuries among their reserves. I expect their starters guys will be ready to do whatever's needed.
2 players injured, one of their stars out, something they'll have to dig deep to overcome.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday, and it's Middleton in at the 3. And for the Hornets, Washington and Zeller are in the middle. All out there with Terry Rozier, and it's Martin in at the small forward position.
And I tell you, Antetokounmpo's evolved into one of the better passing forwards in our league. And when the defense is focused on you that much, you need to be able to find the open man.
Here's DiVincenzo. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
Man, when the ball's in his hands, that's as high percentage as it gets. It's just a fluke miss.
Washington kicks the ball. And Ball slams it in.
Alert play on the part of Washington. He's a much stronger player when he shows the type of awareness and unselfishness.
And it's blocked. Now running it up the court. Martin pushing it up.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
And here is Antetokounmpo. A rebound by Washington. And here we go. Hornets running again. Here's Rozier, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Getting out on the break. Terry's got a good nose for the basket. High IQ score.
they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Holiday finds Giannis. Trying to get open is Lopez. And Giannis gets it to go on the assist by Holiday.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Ball with the bucket.
A really smart opening quarter for them at the offensive end. Moving, finding good shots. They're 4 for 5 from the field.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Trying to get open is Lopez. And Giannis gets it to go. Giannis has got his second bucket.
And how about the effort? You didn't think a little contact would prevent Giannis from scoring, did you?
Here's Ball. That shot missing. Excellent D there from Holiday. Looking at current NBA players, Greg, leaving aside the real star players, who would you love to have played with from this era?
And there's so many guys that, you know, and I hate to call them role players because they bring so much more to the table, but in reality they got to fill some roles, right? And you know, John Collins is a guy who's got great potential, a tremendous finisher around the rim. How about Robert Covington, a smooth shooter who defends his tail off? Davis Bertans, a deadly floor spacer who can put the ball down and create and make plays. So there's so many guys like that in the league that make a difference in determining whether your team can win or lose.
Boy, those are three names I don't know that I would have mentioned, so I'm glad you did. Hornets have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Graham, the pass to Zeller. Monk kicks to Graham. Back to Monk. Shot clock at 6. 9 feet out. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
He uses the screen to perfection. Monk's got a great feel for the game.
And one of the more explosive dunkers in the league. Monk seems to make a highlight reel play on a nightly basis.
Yeah, a flashy player as an amateur and now as a pro. Monk has a 40-plus inch vert. That's right. Very few guys his size finishes the alley-oop the way he does.
It's his first trip to the line. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And so it's Teague with it. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Trailing by 2. And he lays it straight in.
And if you give Teague a look at the lane, he'll take it without a second thought. He loves to drive to the rim.
Here's Connaughton. That one good for 2.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Hornets have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Here's Graham. Great D that time from Teague. Bucks have gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. Chris Middleton's checked in for Milwaukee.
In for the Bucks, Chris Middleton.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. There's 31 seconds left in the first quarter. Monk, the pass to Richards. Back to Monk. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Portis. Milwaukee in the lead. And Middleton kicks to Connaughton. Middleton against Graham. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And really from second round pick to all-star. Middleton's story inspirational. Yet even now it feels like some people continue to sleep on it.
Middleton hits them both.
Oh, he's never rattled at the stripe. Always has that nice soft touch on his free throws.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Bucks ahead. They finish off the first quarter on a 14-6 run. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Old school approach. I mean, if you have a favorable matchup inside, just keep pounding it in there.
Martin is out there with McDaniels. Then there's Devontae Graham. Then there's Bismack Biyombo. And it's Monk in at the 2 spot. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Now, here's Monk. Here's Biyombo. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Middleton. And that one is hammered home.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, it feels like they're just one step ahead right now, looking to build out their advantage even further.
Here's Monk. And the rejection by Giannis. And with that, the Bucks lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Biyombo. And for Milwaukee, their shooting has been sensational. 75% for the game. Outside, Antetokounmpo. It's rebounded by Charlotte. And they're moving it up. And it's in there. Holiday with it. Outside, Antetokounmpo. That's Biyombo with the rebound. Biyombo's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Ball's knocked loose. Milwaukee with the ball. Here's Giannis. That shot off the mark. And Charlotte will go the other way with it.
And thinking back, Biyombo selected 7th overall because of the pre-draft measurements and workouts, which were unreal.
Well, he has a 7'6" wingspan, flashed tremendous speed for his size. He also has showed a mature, positive attitude to speak 5 languages. Scouts came away impressed with his total package.
Here's McDaniels after Drew Holiday's score. McDaniels dishes to Martin. Biyombo trying to break free. Great D that time from Middleton. Milwaukee leading by 6. Floats it up for Giannis. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And if you're looking to make a big play with the pass, you've got to love Giannis. He's a big target on those alley-oop lobs.
Now here's Graham. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Lopez with the steal. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. And the dunk by Giannis.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Here's Monk. No good on the shot. Great D that time from Middleton.
He has shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots tonight.
Greg, we hear this a lot. It's almost too popular now to say good offense beats good defense. Being a defensive-minded player yourself, do you agree with that statement?
Absolutely, Kevin. And the thing is, in today's game, when I played, there was an era, you can hold teams in the 80s and 90s. You can go a quarter and keep them at 12, 15 points. You can't do that now. It's different. You've got to be able to win stretches of 2 and 3 minutes. And honestly, you're right. The offense does dictate far more. But it doesn't discount the importance of defense. And if you still look at the reigning champs and the teams that have won titles recently, that's still one area that they're consistent in is their defensive approach.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, it's a misnomer that in the era of three-point shooting, people don't want anyone to take mid-range shots. Many of the league's elite players still thrive there. Kawhi Leonard is one, and he explained how. He said it's hard to defend guys that shoot twos. Once you get to the playoffs, it becomes a half-court game. Teams won't allow you to take wide-open shots or threes. Guys, back to you.
D.A., thank you. Here's ball after the made shot from Bobby Portis. And Zeller kicks the ball. Pass to Zeller. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Tucker. Here's Milwaukee now. They're on a 14-6 run. The shot's good from Forbes.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's Ball. 6 points for him. Martin from outside. Rebounded by Tucker. Bucks leading by 14. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock, and it's slammed in by T.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, that's what's frustrating, because you did the job defensively to get the stop, and then you gave it right back.
2 on the clock, and the layup good by Teague. Teague's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And Teague is just so calm and collected when he gets near the rim.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. A competitive matchup for Milwaukee in the first quarter. They've never put themselves in too much danger. And that's...
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
As impressive as the block totals are from him early on, they don't even tell the whole story. He's changed countless others.
The blocks are impressive, no doubt, but his intimidation factor actually prevents certain shots from ever being taken at all.
And on the floor for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Lopez in at the 5 down low. Here's Ball. Following the basket by Giannis. Ball no good. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Here's Rozier. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Rozier's got 6.
Inside Rozier's agility, it gives him an edge. Able to make late shot adjustments and find the bucket.
Outside Holiday. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Pass to Lopez. And the dunk by Lopez.
I like the show of ferocity from Lopez. Whenever he plays down there with fire, it's infectious.
And some changes here for the Hornets. Daniels is checked in for Washington. And Devontae Graham subbed in for Ball. Now here's Graham. There's the pass to McDaniels. Down low. Lopez with the steal. Holiday looking over the floor. Middleton the pass to Holiday. He feeds it to Lopez. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Shot clock at 5. The shot by Middleton. Wide open. A three-pointer off the mark.
Defensive breakdown. And they can't capitalize. He'll hit that shot almost every time.
No good. So Milwaukee will take it the other way.
It's still early, but a 1-for-4 start to the half, that's a bad sign if you ask me. If they've got a can't-miss play, now's the time to break the glass and pull it out.
Now here's Giannis. Here's the 3. Zeller grabs the board. Zeller's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Martin, and finished off by Martin.
Good anticipation on the feed. He knows exactly where to go with that ball.
Outside Holiday. Passes it to Lopez. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. Lets it fly. And the fake shot is good. He's got 14.
And I really marvel at the touch of Antetokounmpo for his size and physique. That's incredible.
Now here's Graham. Zeller inside. Lopez covering. Shot by Zeller, no good. And there's the call on Cody Zeller. That is his first foul of the game. Martin's checked in for Charlotte. Monk comes in for Rozier. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. P.J. Tucker comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Dante DiVincenzo. Tucker. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Hornets trail by 18. Here's Zeller, and the dunk by Zeller.
Oh, doesn't have to break stride at all, thanks to the money lead pass.
Now Holiday to the left side wing. To the paint. Here's Portis, and stolen by Graham. Now here's Monk, the fast break chance.
And we all know Monk likes to shoot, but there, great decision. Getting it to the open team.
Bucks leading by 14. Outside Holiday. Pass to Portis. Over to the left wing. Connaughton kicks to Portis. Knocked loose and stolen by Zeller. And here they come. Here's McDaniels. Milwaukee with the rebound. Tucker's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Portis. And the layup's good off the glass.
And throughout his career, Portis has excelled at running the break. He's all heart and hustle.
Hornets have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the 3rd. Holiday against Graham. Kicks it to Monk. Back to Graham. Plenty of space. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Graham's got 6.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Here's Connaughton to the left side wing. Here's Holiday. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And you have to be right up on Holiday. When you're not, he's ready to take those quick shots.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. That free throw good from Drew Holiday. Ball finds Rozier. Launches a 3. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. Their defense has been... And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Yeah, no need for hero ball there. I mean, you just need to make the right basketball play. Outstanding dish that time.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. Washington and Zeller are in the middle. Rozier's out there with ball, and it's Martin in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Here's Connaughton. Middleton on the wing. You know, winning that championship as you did, Greg, for UNLV, many people don't remember you played much of that season with a broken jaw.
Well, Kevin, I don't remember much of it, to be honest with you. It was pretty hazy. I lost 19 pounds over the course of the season.
Oh,
I was
my
championship night. I was 168 pounds.
No kidding.
Yeah. I was wired shut for 8 weeks. Did miss a game, but I tell you what, I don't know if I would do that today. But, you know, it did turn out well with the championship.
As I recall, you broke it against Fresno State, correct?
Yes, got my legs taken out from under me and broke the fall with my face.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, ouch. Teague drives in. Hornets with the rebound as their comeback bid had better get started.
I don't know, guys. It's going to take a pretty big run to get back in this one.
And for Milwaukee, they're shooting with confidence. Wow, 66% from the floor. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here. Trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the tunnel.
Tucker, the pass to Connaughton. Back to Tucker. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. 5 to shoot. Here's Portis. From outside, off the mark. Hornets trail by 16. Here's Rozier. Finished off the break.
Well, this is the kind of teammate Zeller is, willing to give it up when he has guys open.
And it's Teague with the ball, but he brings it up for the Bucks. They led by as many as 18 points. And Tucker kicks to Forbes. Outside Teague. Bucks passing it around. Out left to the wing. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. Hornets have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Here's Rozier. That one a little long.
The defense has done a good job of forcing him into tough shots this quarter.
Holiday gets the bucket.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
That's a 2 from Rozier. And again, the Hornets missing.
A golden opportunity that he can't make good on. Maybe a wake-up call to the D, though. They can't leave him alone like that.
Middleton outside. No good there. And the Hornets now going the other way.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Zeller passes to Washington. Ball from long range. Charlotte no good that time either. Bucks leading by 16 to the inside. Holiday finds DiVincenzo. Now Lopez to the middle. The shot by Holiday, no good. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Here's Zeller. Rebounded by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Holiday against Ball. Launches it. And Rozier pulls it down. The Hornets shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Bucks.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
And Kevin, they had great penetration this time out.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, the best work he did came on the boards. Nobody could match his intensity. His rebounding played a big role in this win.
Middleton outside. From deep, Giannis. That's a basket. His 8th from the field, 8 of 14.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, there's no doubt as to who was the better team. I mean, they proved it with this win.
Rozier for 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. Outside Holiday. No good on the triple. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Ball. And he makes that one.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Middleton on the wing. Pass to Holiday. And here is DiVincenzo. Back to Holiday. And here's Giannis from outside. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. This was a very strong showing. David, thank you. We are growing together and staying healthy. Two important parts. Thanks, D.A. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Middleton in at the 3. And for the 76ers, Harrison and Embiid together in the middle. Shake Milton is out there with Simmons. And it's Thibault in at the 3. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Good D by Embiid.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there. He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
How about the balance and body control? Simmons able to send that one packing.
Harris's shot is good. Both teams tonight, Greg, love to push the ball up the floor, even off made shots.
You know, trying to find an opening before the half-court D can set up. I think you're going to see more and more of that every year.
I agree. Middleton dishes to Lopez. That one's off. He starts the game with the miss. And Simmons has got the ball here for Philadelphia. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Count that one.
And with off-the-charts awareness, Simmons makes plays that others simply don't see.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Holiday attacking. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Embiid. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First one falls for him.
Such a terrific two-way guy. Drew Holiday isn't just an offensive powerhouse. He loves to play defense. I mean, loves it.
76ers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Giannis against Simmons. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, just a terrific job of just staying with it. Nice.
Bucks have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Holiday, the pass to Lopez. Kick out to Giannis. Unable to get that one. And Philadelphia the other way now.
I know it's early, but going 0 for 4 to start a game can make a team get a little bit tight.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Giannis. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Giannis bringing it down, using that sensational length to get that finish.
76ers have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. And Simmons kicks to Milton. Here's Embiid. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Good D by Lopez. Bucks trail by 4. Here's DiVincenzo. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Embiid's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Simmons can't get it to go. The Bucks have gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. It's Giannis with the drive.
Yeah, I don't think you're stopping Giannis on a drive like that. He just takes off and one stride gets by everybody.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now. The shot by Curry, no good. 1:51 left in the first quarter. Here's Connaughton. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. And for the 76ers, they're shooting 44% overall here in the first quarter. Here's Howard. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Hard for the defense to deal with the massive size of Howard. That kind of D does not affect a big guy like him in the slightest.
Portis, and it's sent back by Howard. The drive by Green, and good that time.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Teague. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Maxey.
And what makes Jeff Teague such a tough cover is his skill in drawing fouls.
The Bucks have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And team stats last season, 74% shooting. So some numbers that they can definitely improve upon.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Scott finds Howard. Shoots over Portis. Forbes with the rebound.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
And Connaughton has it in the corner. Tucker with the ball. Scott's there. It's stolen by Green. And now the 76ers on the break. And slam dunk by Maxey.
A good decision right there from Dwight. Excellent awareness on that particular play.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And the call will be against Jeff Teague. That is his first foul of the game. And the 76ers with some changes. Korkmaz comes in for Scott, and it's Hill in for Maxey. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Chris Middleton's checked in for Jeff Teague. Now the pass to Howard. Good. The assist goes to Hill. Howard's got his second basket of the game.
Like to see George Hill distribute to his teammates a heads-up play there.
Here's Forbes. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Philadelphia holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We come back right after this.
For me, it comes with...
And with social media now, Greg, blocking out the noise has become for these players even harder.
I mean, truth is, people like to criticize others. We should be celebrating what Simmons has accomplished at a very young age.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And looking at what we've seen from the 76ers, what do you guys think?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
On the court for Milwaukee here in the second. They've got P.J. Tucker. He's out there with Chris Middleton. And it's Connaughton in at the 2-guard spot.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
And the shot goes in. Forbes has got his first bucket in this one.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Here is Forbes, guarded by Kerr. Offensive rebound. Nice shot by Portis.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
Outside Hill. Stolen by Tucker. Connaughton passes to Tucker. Doesn't go that time. And Philadelphia the other way now. Curry, good.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Connaughton. No points in the game yet for him. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Hill passes to Curry. Here's Howard. That shot off. Great D that time from Middleton. Bucks trail by 12. Here's Connaughton, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Feeling more and more comfortable in this offense. That's just Chris Middleton making a play.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. And the basket by Curry. Greg, how special was it for you that you had your number 50 retired at UNLV?
You know, that's something I can honestly say. As a kid, you dream about a lot of things. Winning, you know, playing at the highest levels. That's something I never really fathomed, is to have your jersey hanging up in an arena. That was a surreal moment, a really cool moment, and it was awesome to be able to share it with my family and friends.
And people probably don't know that you grew up in Las Vegas, so it was probably doubly special, wasn't it?
Exactly. Born and raised.
Holiday, the pass to DiVincenzo. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Here's Simmons. A beautiful reverse layup.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Holiday, the pass to Lopez. The Bucks working the ball around. Now the 76ers on the break. Simmons' shot is good. Simmons got 4 this quarter.
Shooting it with more confidence now. Look at his face. He didn't look quite right in the opening minutes. Finding it now.
Aston Worrell. 55 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Lopez kicks to Giannis. Keeps it alive. Tries yet again. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Embiid's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And so Holiday will bring it up for Milwaukee, trailing by 19. Pass to DiVincenzo. Now Lopez. Clock at 6. Passes it to Worrell. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Fundamental play there from Lopez, spotting the open man and then sending him the ball.
And Simmons kicks to Milton. Simmons inside. No good that time. A shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. And that shot was up in time but doesn't go in. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody, welcome to the 2K. Philadelphia finds themselves ahead after 2 quarters. And Tobias Harris, a player that could...
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. We have seen an exceptional performance from Dwight Howard.
And those extra chances mean so much. And he has shaped the game with the way he's been pulling down those offensive boards.
And the team appreciating all of that dirty work going on. His activity has been phenomenal.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So on the floor for Philadelphia, Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Shake Milton is out there with Ben Simmons, and it's Thibault in at the small forward. Pulls up. A nice shot by Harris. Harris has got the first bucket of the third here for Philadelphia.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Giannis passes to Middleton. Puts up a three. And the three ball is good.
And that kind of consistency from Middleton from 3, that's huge.
Dishes to Embiid. Back to Simmons. Thibault on the wing. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And stolen by Harris. Here's Milton. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Well, for Tobias Harris to take this step, getting away from scoring and finding teammates to become a more adept passer, that's good signs.
And Holiday kicks to Antetokounmpo. From 11 feet away. Here's Lopez. Not going to go that time. Good D by Embiid. It's deflected. From past the arc. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Thibault's got his first 3 points of the game.
This is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
Kind of get a team defensively on their heels, and if you can keep pushing and keep attacking, they'd never find some kind of defensive balance to help slow you down.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Green, he's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. Korkmaz comes in for Shake Milton. And it's Hill in for Harris. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for the Bucks. Here's Hill. Lays it up and banks it in.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Outside Holiday. Rebound by Joel Embiid. Embiid's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. No good from Simmons.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight. That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
It's Hill on the wing. It's Hill on the wing. Green passes to Embiid. And it's sent back by Lopez.
Excellent off-ball awareness as Brook was able to get over there and swat it away.
Now Tucker still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Fires from deep. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got 13 rebounds in the game. Succeeding.
And a long windup and strong follow through on the one-hand jam.
Yeah, he's not going to mess that one up. Holiday surveying the floor. Middleton on the wing. Lets the 3 fly. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid. Here's Simmons. Off target with the jump hook. Bucks trail by 21. Middleton outside. And the rejection by Embiid.
Length plus agility. Great recipe for blocking shots. Embiid's one of the best to do it.
Milwaukee's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Here's Middleton. Arm's length from the hoop. He knocks it down. Middleton's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's Maxey. Those three-pointers off the mark. Here's Connaughton, guarded by Kirk. And here's Tucker. And the last-second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Philadelphia taking a 19-point lead into the break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Back right after this. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the fourth quarter. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Then there's Bobby Portis. Then it's Holiday. And it's Connaughton in at the 2. For 3, Middleton. It's hauled in by Harris. Philadelphia leading by 19. A pull-up. Good on the bucket. Curry's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the 76ers. I know you appreciate this, Greg. So much of defense now is closing out on the three-point shooting and then protecting the rim. Consequently, pull-up jump shooters are super valuable. And there are a lot of good ones in the NBA right now.
No doubt about it. And Kevin, you know, you think about a few guys. James Harden, I mean, he shoots that step-back three, but he's a guy that, because of his ability to utilize your inability to defend that three-pointer, Kyrie, Dame Lillard, those are some guys. Chris Paul still as good as anybody in that mid-range area. C.J. McCollum. These are guys that have really feasted and carved out a nice niche for themselves in the NBA because of that ability to take and make jump shots.
And I love that list. You're right on. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Seth Curry. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Milwaukee. Teague comes in for Drew Holiday. That one is off. And the second free throw, good. The 76ers leading by 22. Maxey passes to Harris. A fresh 14 for Philadelphia. And that one's good. Thibault.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. T kicks to Antetokounmpo. Over Harris. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the Bucks miss again. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Maxey passes to Harris. A 3-ball. The shot off that time. Now the Bucks take it the other way. And here we go. Giannis heading to the hoop.
I don't know. 2 strides, 3 strides. What was that? Giannis covering some ground.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Maxey passes to Milton. Harris with it. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. From deep. Howard kicks to Thibault. They get it again. The pass to Maxey. Harris with it. Here's Thibault. And it's off from three-point range. Teague, the pass to Giannis. Here's Portis. The feed to Antetokounmpo. Here's Connaughton, defended by Milton.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Maxey passes to Harris. From deep three-point range, but they recover it.
Yeah, maybe a little luck, maybe a little bit of heart. Both of those at play here. He's getting every offensive rebound.
Lets it go with a three. To the wing right side. Maxey. On the wing, Milton. Pass to Thibault. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Harris missing again.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the 76ers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Joel Embiid.
Just a force on the glass. Did a fantastic job crashing the boards and coming up with seemingly every rebound.
And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
Here's Teague. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Just a stellar job from Jeff Teague to get hit and still possess the wherewithal to finish off the play.
It's Korkmaz in the corner. Hill passes to Korkmaz. Another miss by Philadelphia. And the Bucks with possession. They're on an 11-3 run. Here's Connaughton. Here's Antetokounmpo. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Tolliver kicks to Korkmaz. Here's Maxey. No good from outside. Here's Connaughton. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, nope. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up.